At the completion of Station 3, the candidate will then move on to Station 4, Equipment Hall. To be able to access Station 4 Equipment Hall, the candidate will be required to climb a set of stairs. When climbing the set of stairs, the candidate must place 1 foot on each and every step on the way up and the way down. This is a workplace health and safety requirement as the candidate has a 20 kilo weight vest on. If when going through the process, the candidate climbs the stairs and they skip a stair due to speed or trying to go too fast, the candidate will be time penalised and they'll have to proceed down to the previous platform and start again. They are then permitted to go as long as they place 1 foot on every single step on the way up and the way down. When the candidate has reached the top prior to starting the equipment hall, the candidate will need to be tethered off for workplace health and safety requirements. The candidate will be clipped in via carabiner to a preset line by a level 2 technician. At this point in time, the candidate is not permitted to be able to continue on to the exercise until they are clipped in and told that they are good to go by the level 2 technician. The candidate will proceed over to the railing, grasp hold of the line and start their hand over hand haul of the 15 kilo weight. The candidate is permitted to brace off the top railing as much as they want at any stage with their body as they are tethered off, so this is deemed safe. The candidate will haul the weight all the way up until they're able to place 1 hand on it, then they can place with the second hand, lift the weight over the top of the top railing, place the weight on its edge and then flat on the ground. The candidate does not have to let go, then they'll pick the weight back up, place it over the top of the railing, grasp hold of the line and do a continuous hand over hand to lower the weight all the way back down. Once the weight gets down to the ground, it will be placed on its edge and laid flat. Once it is laid flat, that is a completion of 1 evolution, the candidate can then start their second evolution and will haul the weight back up again. Once they are able to grab hold of the weight, they can grab hold of it with 1 and then 2 hands, lift it up over the top of the railing, ensuring that it not come in contact with it, place it on its edge, lay it flat, told by the assessor that is okay. They will then pick up the weight again with 2 hands, place it over the top of the railing, ensuring they don't come in contact with it. Once it is over the top of the railing, they will then brace off the railing, grasp hold of the line and do a continuous hand over hand to lower the weight back down. The weight will be lowered all the way back down until it is laid on its edge and then flat in a controlled manner. This is a completion of the second evolution and completion of the exercise. The candidate will then step back, they'll be untethered by the level 2 technician. Once they're untethered, they're then able to proceed on to the next exercise. They will then proceed down to the stairs in a safe manner, placing 1 foot on every step to proceed on to the next exercise. Failures. If the weight comes in contact with the top railing at any stage, the candidate does not have control of the weight and they'll be failed immediately. The weight can come in contact with the top railing at any stage on the way over or the way back. So the candidate needs to be aware of this, that they will be crossing over this top railing 4 times. When the candidate is doing the lowering down of the weight, they're required to maintain control of the weight at all times. This is done by doing a continuous hand over hand. If the rope slips through the candidate's hands at any time, they do not have control of the weight and they will be failed immediately.